Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Miami Heat taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. You look at Minnesota. Single game elimination format, and they hold the all-important home court advantage. Can they take advantage?
Really, it's been a phenomenal series. I mean, this situation, the home team usually prevails. We'll see how this one plays out.
As good as it gets, guys. I mean, the biggest game of the NBA season so far. Man, I can't wait to see how it unfolds because I know we're in for some high drama here.
Take a look at the Timberwolves. Great, it's another pressure-packed game for them, and the atmosphere here couldn't be any better.
They're no stranger to this kind of situation. They're used to it by now. And with a trip to the finals at stake, I think they'll be at their sharpest tonight.
Now, here's Bain. Bamba's shot is off. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Now Butler. That's to Lopez. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Traps in the tray. Wiggins has got the first 3 points tonight up on the board for the Timberwolves. Durant, that's good.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
Now, here's Doncic. Three-pointer, Butler. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Bamba. Shot from the wing. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Boy, a fine passer is his position. Jimmy Butler recognizes when his teammates are open and how to get the ball to him.
Pass to Ayton. The 19-footer is on the money.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but, hey, you take it when it comes.
Here's Butler. Kicks it out to Wiggins. On the wing, Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Outside, KD. There's the pick. Here's Ayton. Outside for KD. Just fine on the clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Timberwolves with a quick start to this game. 7-point differential. And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Second team foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Lopez up top. Here's Horford.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. Over in the corner, Doncic deflects the pass. Driving to the basket. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Heat trailed by 5. Ayton for 3. Wiggins with the rebound. Pass to Doncic. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Here we go, one-on-one. The wide open look for Durant. Doesn't go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Doncic right side. Back to Wiggins. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Left side Durant. Latrey. No good there.
Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Horford. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hey, when you're as strong and as physical as Horford is, you're going to have to deal with physical defense. That's just part of the territory. On the flip side of that, though, you're going to have some and-one opportunities, too.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And they've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The Heat trailed by 6. To Holiday. Here's Ayton. Guarded by Doncic. Outside Durant. Some solid defense from Butler.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Ayton.
You've got to respect how Butler tries to do it all for his squad. I mean, on both ends of the floor, he's always looking to make an impact.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
To the inside. Durant. And finished off by KD.
You know, why settle for the layup when you're this close? Durant might as well just turn it over and punch it home.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Ayton. He can't hit that time. Good D by Lopez. And here is Doncic. They get the rebound. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Miami. They trail by 6. Bamba wide open and he fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, long range from Bamba, really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the 3, and he's one of them.
Doncic fires from way out.
Oh, my goodness! Before the
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man.
Welcome back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Back to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 4 on the shot clock. Lopez, no luck.
and close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
A three-pointer is right on target. Baines got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Heat. It's stolen. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Bamba. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Wiggins outside. Takes a three. Rebound by the Heat.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Or for double team. Out to Doncic. Picked his pocket. In transition, here comes Miami. Holiday with the ball. To count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Boy, there is an understated, quiet physicality to Holiday's game. I mean, he's a guy that you don't want to mess with. He's strong and tough and persistent.
Back to Doncic. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
Miami trailing. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Durant, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
To the paint. Here's Bamba. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Bamba's got the lead up to 1 now for the Heat. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Pass to Ayton. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Hey, you know, after a pedestrian first quarter of shooting, I think they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now. The direction is good.
Outside Holiday. And here is Bamba. Pass to Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 5. Butler with the ball. He has 5.
Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And so Butler nails both of them. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Over to the left wing. Ayton wide open. Back to Durant. And he drives in. Second chance shot. And it good on the layup. KD's got 10.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
The kick outside to Butler. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 15-4 run. Back to Holiday. Pass to Ayton. That one misses. And Minnesota will come the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Well, it's so hard to stop Horford when he's that physical down low. Most defenders have a tough time dealing with it.
And the Heat call time here. Miami leading by 3. Murray surveying the D. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. .129 left to play here in the second quarter. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Pass to Doncic. Knocked away. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Outside Butler. Out to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Leans from outside.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
Left side, Saric. Back to Warren. Tipped away. Lopez with the steal. From down low. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And here's Miami. They're on a 15-6 run. It's to Dedmon. Murray outside. Here's Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smart, and Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free. Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
Here's Saric. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Heat as they end the second quarter with a tremendous 17-6 run. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. See what this quarter has in store for us.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Gets a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Timeout called, the Heat. Here's Holiday. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by Miami. Wiggins outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
Well, you know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
And it's Ayton missing. And so Horford will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Blazing speed on display from Butler. Superb at finding a way to get behind the defense in transition and taking what he gets.
Bane looking around. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. And finished up by KD.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he nails the third.
Yeah, disappointing not to convert all of them, but he did get the one to give them the lead.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Would have been impossible for KD to miss his teammate there. He was wide open.
Pass to Lopez. Back to Butler. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Outside Butler. Outside Horford. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And he gets the bucket. Lopez has got his first 2 points of the night.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez is too big and too skilled.
Pass to Ayton. Nice move. And Ayton throws it down. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Here's Butler. Shot from 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on 8.
Well, you've got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. On the wing, Bane. He's got 7. Pass to Ayton. And he lays it straight in. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler from outside. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Down low. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Butler. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Now the Heat with it. Out to the wing. Now here's Bane. Covered by Wiggins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. We've got 1:55 left here in the 3rd quarter. Miami again turning it over. And And the Timberwolves call time. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
.151 left in the third. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Looking to end his cold spell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you would expect to miss the mark by that much. Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Butler with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Pass to Ayton. A three ball. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Ayton's got 13.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Not many empty trips for this group. It seems everything's falling for them this half.
Back to Horford. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. Out to Doncic. A three. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three. The revenge trip.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bamba sets a screen. Outside Warren. To the left wing. Here's Bamba. Misses the three. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Heat lead by 1. And coming up. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called the Heat.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed, guys.
Thank you, David. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that'll make a pair of turnovers for him in just the last few minutes. So he's got to be a little bit more deliberate with the ball out there.
Doncic outside. To take the lead. Great D that time from Bain. Outside Kevin Durant. Pass to Bamba. Lets it go with a three.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Here's Horford, and that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Durant down low. Good D by Lopez. Here's Doncic. He gets it in there. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Ayton in the corner. Fires the three. On the wing, Bain. Outside Holiday. Pass to Bamba. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
You know, he possesses both an inside and outside game, does Mo Bamba. And because of that, he's a headache when he's knocking down jumpers.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Inside, Bain uses both hands to slam it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it in.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's Durant. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. On the wing, Doncic. Lopez outside. Butler in the corner. That shot, no good. Nice D from Durant. Miami trailer. In the corner, Bamba with it. Off target from three-point range. Here's Doncic. Pass to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And Butler not afraid of having the ball in his hands in these big moments. He's the guy that you can count on to get it done in the clutch.
And Durant, here we go. And finished up by KD.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. There's the drive. Doncic left side. From outside the arc.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions.
And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
And Miami making a change here. The Heat trailed by 4. Durant feeling it out a bit. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Pass to Horford. Lets it go from deep. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And the ball travels out of bounds. That was last touch by Wiggins. Now Durant. And KD brings it down.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge, and he makes it look easy.
On the wing, Wiggins. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Slane and Lane all coming. Wiggins with the confidence to put the team on his back when it matters most.
George in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. They get it back. Outside, Bain. Holiday, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Now, here's Doncic. Pass to Wiggins. To the middle. Here's Horford.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end. Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
He came in with the aggressive mindset, but didn't quite know how to pull back.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
If you want a guy who makes plays when it matters most, the guy you want is Luka controlling the offense here.
Here's KD. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Stolen by Durant. And the Heat call time here. They're behind by 1. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Down 1, just enough time, I think, for a couple of passes and shots. We'll see what they do here.
Off the inbound. Oh, missed it.
Just embracing the spotlight and the chance to be clutch. Durant loves going to the line in these close games.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does, and that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I think they've got enough time to try and get the ball inside, and unless they get a wide open look on the perimeter, that should be what the focus is. Even if you miss at the rim, you've got a good chance to maybe try and draw a foul.
The 3 for Doncic. No good from three-point territory. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the